So y'all know what's happening right now, right? Excuse the noise in the background. This message has to get out. So the parasites are being removed. It doesn't have to do with them spiritually being removed. It's about you connecting with your power to remove these parasites. These parasites were remaining hidden for some time. I was shown the image of like these like ticks, even with, you know how they bury their head in your flesh, if we could say it that way. And the only way to get them out, you can't really pull them out. The only way to get them out is to take a match and light, the part that's sticking out for them to be able to remove the head. That's the image I was being shown. So these parasitic things that have been feasting off of you for some time may have came in a way of disguise. Obviously, it was under the radar. I know you are aware of the hits that you may have taken, whether it may have been the underhanded digs or, the jabs that came with a smile or the intent to do something but they never came through. That's parasitic behavior. That means that they've taken something from you and they're using it to their advantage, whether you know it or realize it or not. These things are being removed. These people in your lives that have been feasting and reaping rewards off of you. Now, I have to say this for context. There may have been one or two people that you definitely could have identified point blank that were doing this, but there were others that you could not. All you knew is that you were taking occasional hits from them, and possibly you just were waiting for the right time to maybe mention the offenses or mention how they disrespected you or whatever it is that they were doing. You kept letting them slide. They're feasting off of you. So these people are being removed. Now, when I say with the help of your power, we already know who we are. We know that we're connected to a God source. So that power is within us. So we're doing it on our own now. So what happens is either something's coming to a head to where now you're able to just kind of fire off at them at one time, giving them back what they gave to you in all those instances. And yes, it means a cutting of a cord. So it means, you're going your separate ways. It could feel like a bad breakup, but I don't think you're going to feel too bad about it because you've actually finally got a chance to speak your piece in the regards of how they offended you. And they're going to walk away knowing, excuse me, that you caught on. You realized what they were doing. And they can't play innocent. They're going to try to talk circles around you. They're going to skip and flip all around the subject of the matter of what you brought to their attention was them being caught red-handed. So these parasites, these ticks in your lives that were hidden are being dealt with by way of your power. You speaking up. You calling a thing and letting them know why it is that you're doing so. As the kids say, you have receipts. I don't know if they didn't think that you knew this, or the fact that they were operating through a different source that was deceiving them, thinking that they were free and clear and under the radar. You were clocking them the whole entire time. But this is not news as to how this process works with light and dark. But I think what it is now is that you realize, these people don't have any room in your life. Like, why are they even there? Right. So maybe there was some sort of exchange or, with them being under the radar, why they were able to rely or remain under the radar for so long, that possibly there was something about them that a characteristic that you did enjoy, you did like, but at the same time, for exchange for what they were doing to you, it was not equal. It wasn't balancing out. So I want to say good riddance to these parasitic people in your lives. And great job. Keep up the great work.